Hi everybody, welcome to the first official episode of the Backstreet Lounge. I'm your host, Melissa Estelle, and thank you so much for being here. If you are familiar with some of my previous content, then this is going to look a little similar, but feel a little different. So just hang on with me and bear with me while I kind of get my bearings and figure things out as I go. But most importantly, thank you so much for being here. And as always, if you love the Backstreet Boys or just good music from great entertainers, then you are in the right place. Now let's get right into it. Today's episode comes at a significant time because the Backstreet Boys are about to start their residency at Sphere Las Vegas in a matter of weeks. And it's a moment that brings their legacy and ours as fans full circle. The anticipation has been building ever since they announced the residency back in February. They've been teasing everybody with videos of rehearsals, new merch announcements, costumes, silly videos, a new single. We had the wild ticket scrambles because of the dynamic pricing that made everybody crazy, and the VIPs that sold out in like 5 minutes because there were only 50 per show. We have the after parties to look forward to. There's so much going on right now to look forward to. And now suddenly it's June and it's just weeks away. And whether you're going or not, you can feel the energy and the excitement building in the fandom right now. So today, I want to take a few minutes to reflect on just how special this residency really is. Not just for the boys, but for all of us who have been part of this journey. This isn't just another show. It's a celebration of everything that they've built and everything that we've shared and the legacy that continues to bring us together. For reference, in the old days, Vegas residencies used to be seen as a sort of soft landing for artists who were stepping back and slowing down. But times have definitely changed. And for the Backstreet Boys, this is definitely not the case because this is a power move. Now, if you're wondering what makes Sphere Las Vegas so special, here's a quick rundown. It's the world's largest spherical structure with a 16K LED screen that wraps around the entire audience. It uses 4D environmental effects like vibrations, scents, wind, and more. So the show doesn't just happen in front of you, it happens to you. Sphere Las Vegas opened with U2, who brought epic visuals. But the Backstreet Boys are making history now as the first pop group to come in and fully design and curate a completely immersive experience for their audience there. This isn't just another tour stop. It's a whole new way to experience music. This is a legacy move. This is what we're talking about when we say the Backstreet Boys are legendary, because they show up with stuff like this. Over 30 years in, and the Backstreet Boys are still evolving. Staying power like that is rare. In a music industry that moves fast and forgets even faster, they've managed to keep growing and still maintain who they are. They've kept showing up, and so have we. Longevity like that isn't luck. It's passion, persistence, and resilience. But let's be real here. They didn't get here alone. The fans who kept showing up made this whole moment happen. We kept the fire burning, and now we get to see it light up one of the biggest stages in the world. So remember, this moment belongs to all of us. Whether you've been a fan for 30 years or 30 minutes, if you love the music, then it's part of you now. And that means you are part of this moment too. But now we have to get serious about something. The truth is, not everyone can make it to Vegas. Fans from all over the world are facing real limitations. And if that's you, just know that I see you and I feel you. You are not alone. Most fans won't be able to go to Vegas. But here's the truth. Even if you can't make it to the residency, you're still part of this moment. If you're watching live streams or scrolling socials or just enjoying the music, it's your milestone too. You don't get a moment like this without history behind it. You don't get this kind of career longevity without fans who never stop showing up. This residency represents all of us, all the years that we've been here, all the albums, all the tours, all the support. So no matter where you are in the world, when the lights go down in Vegas, just know you belong to this moment too. Because this residency reminds all of us just how far we've come and how powerful we still are when we show up together to support our boys and each other. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me on my very first episode of the Backstreet Lounge. I know this was a shorter episode. I just wanted everybody to get excited about the residency. Even if you can't make it, just listen to the album on repeat and enjoy the music. It's an amazing album. Speaking of the album, I will be back for another episode where I'll be diving into the Millennium album and taking a look at its history, why it was so record-breaking and so popular, and why it had such longevity, and why we are still talking about it today. So join me next time for my deep dive into one of the most iconic pop albums of all time, Millennium, from the Backstreet Boys. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on the Backstreet Lounge. You guys can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and tentatively on iHeartRadio. Just waiting. And I will see you guys in a little while. Bye.